Hello everyone, welcome back to the, let's call it 11th episode of the Forest Farm, full of pigs and truffles and adventure. Today we're going to be moving through summer, at least halfway. I've already earned over $1 million on this farm. I imagine by the end of summer I will be closer to the 2 million gold mark. So anyways, the first thing I'm going to do while my pigs are digging up truffles is plant my new crop of starfruit. I've managed to get my field all nicely hoed by 11 a.m. That's typically the time I do it by, so everything's working out. I just need to fertilize and lay down all those seeds. Alright, so all the seeds are laid down and fertilized just after 3 p.m. I'm not going to bother to water these. I think if I don't, I should still get my 2 harvests. They take 13 days to grow, so 13 times 2 harvests would be 26 days, plus the extra 2 that the sprinklers need to water, so that should be an even 28 days. Hopefully that works out. And since it's getting close to 5 o'clock, my pigs should pretty well have given me the maximum amount of truffles for the day. And I just broke the fence somehow. Anyways, I'm going to collect these all up and see what time it is. If I have time, I will sell them to Pierre for instant money and go buy another pig. Actually, I will not. I'm still waiting on my barn upgrade. So there were another 18 truffles for the day. I feel like it should have been more for a full day and all those pigs, but maybe they were having an off day. That's okay. Still worth 22,500. Moving forward, I am going to start to smelt some quartz into the refined quartz bars because I want to start making the quality sprinklers. They are a lot more efficient than what I have going, and since I have the extra time, I might as well work towards those. Also, my third barn is now fully upgraded, so I should have room for 2 more pigs, I believe. Today, since pretty much everything is closed, I'm going to head to the mines to gather some more resources. To get some quality sprinklers, I'm going to need more iron, more gold, and more coal. Conveniently, I have lots of quartz for once, so that helps me out. Also, I'm going to get the next barn started sooner than later. I've had a bad habit lately of starting them way after the point that I need them, so tomorrow I think I should be able to start that. Anyways, I'm going to start on floor 60, I believe, because I'm going to start with the iron. So I've now changed my strategy to floor 81 again and again because I'm after gold, because I realized that I'm really not that far off from making the iridium quality sprinklers, so I'm going to give up and skip the quality sprinklers altogether. The iridium sprinklers will take a little more work, but they are so much more efficient that I'm going to jump straight to those. I can definitely get all the quartz and gold I need from the mines here, and then the iridium from Skull Cavern at a later date once I upgrade my pick and a few other things. Just after 5:30, I'm going to leave the mines now. I've got 52 gold, 29 iron, and 14 batwings. Plus I have the pretty well original 96 quartz, so that should be lots to get me going towards my iridium sprinklers. One thing I do need to make is a lightning rod because I do get lots of lightning through summer. So the lightning rod takes 1 iron bar, 1 refined quartz, and 5 batwings to make. I'm just going to make the 1 for now. Maybe another one in a day or 2, but that will get me started. The next lightning storm should produce me 1 battery. And for reasons I can't explain, there doesn't seem to be a lot of truffles going on today. There is a single one there, and that's all I can find. Not sure what that's about. They're all fed. They must just be having an off day. So unfortunately, I did not make very much money today. Today, one of the things I am going to focus on is smelting iron. I need a few more iron bars so I can upgrade my pick and then upgrade it once more, and then I can start on my Skull Cavern adventures. The pigs are a lot happier today. They are giving me lots of truffles already, so that's pretty awesome. I was a little worried about them. I am also going to make another furnace because I want to smelt stuff faster, so I need just a few more rocks, so I'm going to look through my field and hopefully I saved some somewhere along the way that I can smash now. After a quick look, I think I got them all, so I'm going to go try and find some down here. There's usually some kicking around the trees. Here's what I'm looking for. Only need 4 of them, so that's pretty easy as long as they all give me a stone. So on the list of things I need to do today is start another barn. I'm just going to put it wherever for now. I'm going to start my pick being upgraded, and I need to buy some more coal to continue my smelting. And then I will see where I'm at from there. 14 truffles later, it's 11 a.m, so I'm going to go get my next barn started. I really don't have much in the way of the ingredients for it, so I'm pretty much going to have to buy it all. That's alright. These barns really pay for themselves now. I can fill them with pigs very quickly, and they make me a lot of money. And just like that, my next barn is on the way, and that leaves me with 23,000 gold. And now the pick upgrade for 5,000 gold. And I screwed up the order of that. I meant to buy coal, and you have to do that before you start the upgrade, otherwise you can't buy it. That's okay, I will go see Marnie and buy a pig and some more hay. Actually, I think I'm just going to spend the entire 18,000 gold on hay once again. And that buys me 374, so I'm starting to get a little bit of a stockpile now. I've got to stay on top of it though, because the pigs go through it very quickly. Also, the grassway down here is really starting to take off, so that's pretty good. By the end of fall, I should have lots to help me get through winter. For the time being, I'm going to focus on smelting gold, because I have limited coal anyway, so that'll work out. Gold takes a little bit of time to smelt, and I want to do the gold pickaxe next, so yeah, gold it is. After starting off strong this morning, the pigs have trailed off on the truffles for whatever reason, so they gave me 14 this morning, and that looks like it's going to be about it for the day. So unless I'm forgetting something, which I probably am, I'm going to bed. 17,500. Today is the 4th, and I noticed that there were a few truffles out that weren't there yesterday, so I guess the pigs managed to find those once I walked in the house, or perhaps even after I went to sleep. So to kill some time today and wait for my pigs to be done their truffling, I'm going to go around and just clear out some of the useless crap in my field. Mostly the sticks that look like this, and the stumps left over from my little bombing thing. I'm tempted at this point just to remove all the trees and debris from my field because they're starting to annoy me. And I feel like the mushroom trees I get at this point won't really be worth the space because the truffles are worth so much more anyway, but I still have yet to really verify that, and I've never actually tapped a mushroom tree, so I at least want to wait for that, just for the experience if anything. Anyways, there's 15 truffles by 11 o'clock, a little bit slow in the truffle production again. That's okay, that's still lots of money. And if those idiots don't want to produce truffles, a replacement is only 16,000 gold away. That's it for day 4 of summer. 18.75 thousand gold. That means today, the 5th, my new pick should be done, so I will go pick that up and then swap it out to get upgraded for the gold pick, provided I have enough gold bars, and I should. Yes, I will by the time it is open. And my new barn's still not done. I think it's going to be one more day. I've just tucked it up there for now because it's just out of the way until it's fully upgraded. Also today, I'm going to buy more pigs. These little ones here should be grown up before too much longer, so that will be more truffles. Since it is now 10 AM and my gold bars haven't popped from my furnaces yet, I'm just going to head to Marnie's and buy a few more pigs in the meantime. Hopefully by the time I'm back, my gold bars will be there and I'll be able to take them to the blacksmith. I believe I can fit 4 more pigs in my barn. It would be nice to buy those, but I only have the money for 2 for now, so the other 2 will have to come tomorrow or the next day. Just like that, 2 more pigs for 32,000 gold. Also, moving forward, as I get more barns, I'm really going to have to rearrange my layout of my field. I'm going to have to push my barns probably to the top of my field and start working my way down in rows. I've had some very good designs suggested to me, so I might play with some of those. Anyways, those are really good ideas, so keep it up with that. They're showing me some things I never really thought about. So now that I'm here with my gold bars, I don't think I'm actually going to have enough money to upgrade my pick one more time. I believe it costs 10,000 gold, and my final 2 truffles will not be enough to get me there. Also, I just realized that I had 20 gold bars sitting in my chest that I hadn't noticed before, so I already had lots. That's okay, that works to my benefit. And I also have some hay in here that needs to go up in there. I really need to pay more attention to what's hiding in my chest. There's all sorts of stuff I could have been utilizing before now. So, while I'm at it, I think I'm going to take a bunch of stuff over to Gunther at the museum because I have 3 dwarf scrolls and a whole bunch of geodes that I can get turned into something useful at the very least and clear up some room in that chest. And if I'm really lucky and wait a few minutes, the pigs will find me just a few more truffles and I will actually have the money I need to upgrade. Either that or I'm going to sell some of the stuff that comes out of my geodes. 5 truffles will be more than enough to get my upgrade, so I'm going to take all this stuff over and do all the stuff I just said. There's so many things to do right now that I'm getting ahead of myself and starting to lose track. So first thing, truffles selling for 6,200 gold. That puts me over the 10,000 I need for my upgrade. So next I'm going to process some geodes and sell or donate the goods from them, making sure I'm staying over 10,000 gold. Hopefully I am, and then hopefully I have a little bit of money to buy some more coal. Not the end of the world if I don't, and then get the upgrade done. I'm going to do my donations first, however, because I need some room in my backpack. So my first 3 items donated are the first 3 dwarf scrolls. It will be really nice to find the last one, because if I can get some bombs for Skull Cavern when I get there, that would be just awesome. So here's my new steel pickaxe, soon to be the gold pickaxe, but before that, it's geode time. My backpack is now full, so I'm going to do some donations. I think that's going to be it for geodes for the day because I'm getting close to my 10,000 gold limit. What you see here is the result of my geodes, plus I did get some ore and some coal and some rocks, so that's all very helpful stuff for my cause right now. So here it is, the gold pickaxe for 10,000 gold. Now I'm simply going to go see what those pigs have for me for truffles and then go to bed. Then tomorrow I can start my upgrade for my 4th barn. And I think my focus on smelting is going to go back to iron at this point, seeing as I have 17 gold bars. In theory that's going to be 17 iridium sprinklers. Actually, I am going to stick with gold. I forgot I don't need iron for the iridium sprinklers. I need gold bars and iridium bars, so I'm going to focus on gold and iridium. A final 2 truffles for these pigs, so that's good enough. I'm going to call it a day. I might just be imagining it because I had a bit of a crazy day, but I feel like they gave me a lot of truffles today. So 25,000 gold worth of truffles overnight, plus whatever I had during the day, so that's actually a really good day. So today will be my next barn upgrade, and maybe buying another pig if I have the money left over at that point. I think I should be able to make that work if I sell my truffles for instant money. And just like that, it is already 9 o'clock and I've already picked up 18 truffles, plus this one here makes 19. And I heard a few more get dug up just as I was leaving the farm. I'll get to those later. My medium-sized barn, my 4th medium-sized barn, is on the way now. I still have 9,300 gold left over. I will have a lot more than that because I'm going to sell my 19 truffles to Pierre and hopefully have enough to buy 2 pigs after that. Those 19 are worth 23,750 gold or something like that, which is perfect because that's just enough for 2 pigs with a little left over. And I've already lost track of what day I started my gold pickaxe on. I think it was just yesterday, so one more day and I'll go pick that up, and then I can maybe do a little adventure into Skull Cavern. My latest 2 pigs mean that my 3rd barn should be completely full now and I can start filling my final barn. And it really shouldn't take very long at all before that barn is full itself. Already it's only 1:30 and there's another 10 truffles, so these guys are really starting to produce, so that's awesome. I'm gonna make a lot of money in a short amount of time every day now. In saying that, I don't want to wait for any more truffles. Going to bed. 12,500. Raining today, so no truffles. There is a possibility of lightning and thunder though, so I am going to stay up for a little while in the hopes that my lone lightning rod gets hit. So I'm perhaps just going to wander around and dig up some artifacts, which I haven't done yet on this farm, and wait for my gold pickaxe to be ready. That was the first lightning strike there, so if I'm lucky, my lightning rod will be going. And it is, just like that. So I'm actually just going to call it a day. There's no point in staying up right now if there's no truffles being produced. Raining again today. It is the 8th, so I'm just going to flip my gold in my furnaces and wait for my battery to pop out of my lightning rod, which it should very soon. I believe it's in even 24 hours from the time it was struck. So as soon as that pops out like so, I'm going to grab it in the hopes that it gets struck again very soon. So with that first battery, that means all I need is 1 iridium bar and I can turn all those ingredients into the first iridium sprinkler, which can water a lot more than these stupid things. 7:10 a.m. and my lightning rod has been hit again, so that's easy. Back to bed. Just like that, it's the 9th. There's my battery already. It spit out early for whatever reason. Not complaining. Flip the furnaces, stuff in the bin, and then gather some truffles. The pigs all seem to be very happy today despite being 2 rainy days with the door open, so that's good. I completely forgot to do anything with them. I often do. That's okay, they still produce truffles. Just after 9 a.m. and I've already got 21 truffles, so I'm off to go get my gold pickaxe. And there it is. That means in the next few days I will take my first trip down Skull Cavern, just for fun as much as anything, but hopefully I get a prismatic shard. Then I can get the galaxy sword, and a little bit of iridium wouldn't hurt, so I could at least get 1 iridium sprinkler going. In saying that, I'm going to need some supplies for that, so I'm going to hang out in front of this saloon here until 12 when it opens and buy some coffee and salad. And I just remembered I'm running low on coal, so that works out. I can spend the next hour buying coal and then the saloon's open. So I just bought over 50 coal. That should be lots of smelting. Left myself a little bit of money for a little bit of coffee and salad. Gonna spend more money on the salad because I need to stay alive more than I need to move quickly while down there. I've spent the remainder of my money on 5 coffees and 10 salads. That should be enough for a quick run down Skull Cavern. I guess I really didn't have to buy the salad, that's just kind of a habit I have, but I have so many blackberries that are iridium quality and salmon berries that I really don't need the salad at this point. Anyways, my 28 truffles I have currently should be more than enough to pay for my big backpack. I believe it costs 10,000 gold. The truffles are worth 35,000, that might be as much as I've ever made from truffles. And the 36 slot backpack, 10,000 gold, that's easy. I really wish the carpenter shop was open today. I would get the next upgrade going, but that's alright. I can do that tomorrow just before Skull Cavern. Can't get there till 10 AM anyway. I think tomorrow too, for what it's worth, I'm going to buy the stuff I need to make some bombs. I would buy them directly, but I need that 4th dwarf scroll, so hopefully I will also find that in Skull Cavern. But I want to do the bombs down there. It's a lot faster than the pick, so I will take that option every time. Now that I do have this gold pick, however, I can put it to use in my field, clearing out those big stupid rocks that have been annoying me for 2 years. That has the added benefit of giving my grass a little more room to grow. It's starting to run out of space. I think I've managed to get all the rocks. There is one last truffle and a few straggler pigs who are out past their bedtime. That will be the end of the 9th. So today, it's just a matter of standing around, waiting for truffles, heading to the carpenter shop, getting the barn upgrade, hopefully having the time to run and get some bomb supplies, and then Skull Cavern. It is just past 8:30, so I don't want to waste much time today. I'm headed to the carpenter shop to start my upgrade. Hopefully I can get everything done and be at the bus stop for about 10 o'clock. Time isn't necessarily a huge factor today. I don't really care how far down into Skull Cavern I get. Just hoping to find a little bit of iridium and a little bit of prismatic shard. Turns out I don't even have enough money left over to do the barn upgrade. It costs 25,000 gold. That's alright, we'll get it started tomorrow. For now, I will not sell my truffles. Okay, this day is falling apart quickly. I will spend the money I have currently to buy some iron and coal, to buy some bombs, and then I'm off to Skull Cavern. That will work? Sure. Well, I had enough to buy 18 bombs worth of stuff. Could have done it a little bit better if I had have done it a little more efficiently, but whatever. There's 18 bombs. That will give me a little head start, and then I still have the gold pick to smash some rocks after that. It is obviously after 10 AM, so the timing didn't work out as nicely as I had hoped, but it will still be okay. I don't need to really do a whole lot of time down there. And the circus continues. I forgot I need 500 gold just to get to Skull Cavern for the bus ticket, so never mind. This day is just going to be collecting the rest of the truffles and crying myself to sleep. On the bright side, there's 21 truffles, so I'm going to throw this in the bin and try this all again tomorrow. Hopefully it works out a little bit better. Obviously, it couldn't go much worse. So there's an easy 26,000 gold for the day. I guess if I consider a day like that a failure, I'm still doing something right. So my plan today, quite similar to yesterday, except I'm going to be standing outside Pierre's store for 9 o'clock to sell all the truffles I have. Then I can start my barn upgrade and then buy maybe a few more bomb supplies, because why not? And then go to Skull Cavern. Just before 9 o'clock, so I'm headed to Pierre's. I've got 20 truffles to sell to him, so that should fund my little adventure for the day pretty nicely. And today, of course, is a festival of some kind, so once again, I've screwed this up very badly. Okay, so this whole thing, getting pushed back one more day. I just can't do anything right these days. Maybe I should just simply stick to harvesting truffles the rest of my life. Clearly I cannot manage to do anything else. Just before 11 AM, I've got 27 truffles. I'm not even going to throw them in the bin today. They're just going to hang out in my backpack. Today it is raining, so no truffles. That's okay, I can still do all the other stuff I wanted to do. So, 9 AM, my biggest barn, my 4th biggest barn is on its way. A few more days, that will be done. Now I'm going to go to Pierre's, sell my truffles for a little over 30,000 gold, buy some bomb stuff, and then go to Skull Cavern finally. I'm now up to 68 bombs, so that should get me a ways down Skull Cavern fairly quickly, so we'll see how this goes. It is just after 10 AM now, so the timing worked out pretty good. And I even have over 500 gold left over to get there, so lucky me. So, first things first, drink the coffee and make our way in there. Floor number 1, annoyingly, is one of the big ones with the rocks spread out, so it's going to be a slow one. Floor 2, I found my first shaft, so let's see how many we drop. Only 4 levels. That's still better than 1. And yet another shaft on floor 14. So I've just found my first iridium node. It was all the way down on floor 37. So despite being lucky with finding all the holes, I've only found one iridium so far. Down on floor 40, here's another shaft, so let's take a look. Only 3 levels. And I've just found my first prismatic shard on floor 46. And another shaft on floor 48, and this should put me down past 50. So I've made it all the way down to floor 53. It is 9:30 p.m. That's far enough down for me. I've got what I wanted for the day. 1 prismatic shard and 32 iridium ore plus the other assorted junk you see here. Good enough. I'm going to head back to my farm and pick up all the truffles that should be lying around, and that will be the end of this day. Okay, and I also forgot it was raining, so no truffles. That's okay. Iridium ore in the oven thing so it can smelt, and then pretty soon I will be able to make my iridium sprinklers. Thanks to my Skull Cavern adventure, I only made 2,769 gold, did not level up any skills. Raining again today. My starfruit is almost done. I think it should be ready tomorrow. And I've started to get some iridium bars going, so now in combination with some gold bars and some batteries, I can make a few iridium sprinklers. 2 so far. I should have another battery popping out at some point today, so hopefully I will be able to grab that. And then perhaps before my next starfruit go down, I will rearrange my field to accommodate those new sprinklers. And I don't really feel like waiting for my battery to pop out. I have no idea what time it's coming at, so I'm just going to call it a day. 14th today. It looks like I miscalculated my starfruit crop. It is the 14th today and they're not ready yet. A few of them are, but I need the whole thing to be ready today in order to get another crop in, so not really sure how that happened. They're supposed to be 12 days. I know I didn't water them on the first day. That should make 13. Whatever the case, 1 harvest. I'm making all my money off my truffles anyway, so that's okay. So that means today then, it's just simply a matter of picking up the truffles, as many as I feel like picking up, and then calling it a day. Not even 9 o'clock yet, and I've already got 26 truffles, so clearly they're all producing. In saying that, that's going to be it for this day. Don't want to waste a lot of time. 32,500 gold, all well before 9 AM, just from truffles. Today it's the 15th, and all my starfruit are ready, so I'm going to take the time to pick every one of those. Now that they're all up, 87 gold, 41 silver, 16 regular. They should be worth quite a bit of money. And my silo is out of hay because I'm not paying attention. Hopefully my pigs are still willing to produce me some truffles then. It looks like they are. Turns out the unhappy pigs only want to give me 10 truffles by 9 o'clock today, probably because they're starving to death, so all that stuff going in the bin, we'll see what kind of money we made. So that single harvest of starfruit got me 150,000 gold, just shy of. There's the numbers. And another 12,000 from those few truffles the pigs were kind enough to give me, total 160,000. So that's pretty awesome, that works out well. One of the few things that did work out in this video. In saying that, that's going to be it for this one. Hope you guys liked it. Hope the content wasn't too repetitive. I feel like it's starting to get repetitive, but that's okay. Let me know what you think. Keep it up with the good tips and advice. They're really keeping me going. If you haven't already, check out my channel. All sorts of other cool videos in there. Yes, thank you for watching.